Shannon Sharpe, unfortunately, is crashing out. And a lot of you guys come on my page every day, or when I make a video about Shannon Sharpe, talking about that I'm a hater, let Unc live, Unc is doing it big, or you're mad that Unc is getting white women and you're not, or he's been on the platform shorter than you and doing better than you as a YouTuber. Listen, there's plenty of guys that start at 0 YouTubers and then pass me up at the end of the year, and I'm not mad. The reality is Shannon Sharpe is a liar, and people who are lying and people who have problems automatically crash out. And this is what's happening to Shannon Sharpe. Now, maybe in football, he was a Super Bowl winning tight end, winning 3 Super Bowls. I know that about him. Maybe when it comes to, catching a touchdown at the end of the game, Shannon Sharpe is good for that. In this content creation business though, Shannon Sharpe doesn't have what it takes, and this is a little bit too much for him. Now, let's kind of start with this whole idea of, Shannon Sharpe's sexuality. People have been talking about it for a long time. People have been saying that Shannon Sharpe is gay. If he isn't gay, he shouldn't have to worry about it. But it seems to be a problem. He addresses it all the time. He talks about it all the time. It bothers him that people think that he's gay. Now, he was always hanging out with the Hollywood Muggler, who was a gay man. And then he has this personal assistant, Jordan, who is this guy that's a particularly big bodybuilder. And he's always with these 2 guys. It does seem a little bit suspect, right? So if you saw me hanging around a guy who was clearly gay, I'm taking the guy to Paris, I'm buying him Birkin bags or Gucci bags or whatever, what would you say about me? You would say, hey, that's kind of gay, or it looks like you like men. And the way that Shannon Sharpe addresses, it looks a little bit suspect, right? For a man his age. But Shannon Sharpe posts this video on IG of him allegedly clapping cheeks. He says he accidentally goes online and did that. He has no idea how it happened. But then Cameron exposed him.
Now somebody and you be like, oh,
I called you by accident.
Yeah, because you had to get a joint. You pocket dial a lot for us. Because it's just, you hit the button. Live, you got to go to Instagram. Then you got to go to post. Then you got to go to live. Then they make sure that, you sure you want to go live? Yeah. You got to hit 4 things to go live. And to me, that was, he ain't go viral in a little minute. And he's like, yo, let me go viral. Because look, let's check out the whole scenario, America. Look, first of all, I have a few things to say about this. The vocals is too clear. How you hear it that clear if you right not next to your phone? Sound like he had a mic, Larry was telling me. It sound like he had the earpiece in. It's mad clear. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. Secondly, you go up and apologize, but at the same time with your apology, you say, yo, Chad, I told you I'd get it in, man. I told you I'm get it in.
So then Shannon Sharpe decides that he wants to attack Cameron and the haters by saying this.
Let's just say for the sake of argument, I was an upstart podcast and I wanted to get people's attention.
Now okay, I do that. Sense. Now it makes sense.
Now you have a legit argument. All y'all that's talking about I did this for stage, I'm on top of you.
Pause.
I'm on top. Hey, okay, let's just say we climbing a mountain. And I'm at a higher stage than what you guys are.
So basically, you guys are not on my level. Has nothing to do with the argument, okay? It doesn't matter if he's on the level or not. There are 4 steps that you gotta take to go live on Instagram. I've tried it. Even I don't go live on Instagram. You sure you wanna go live? Yes. So you're lying about that, bro, okay? And now the pressure has gotten to Shannon Sharpe. He lost some deals, or probably was gonna lose some deals. Then look at this whole situation with the black woman and the weave thing. Now we all know he's been simping for Caitlin Clark.
See, what the women were trying to say is that because we're talking about Caitlin Clark, it diminishes what Lisa Leslie, what Cheryl Swoop, no, it does not. They did that and it cannot be taken away. You can praise Patrick Mahomes without diminishing Tom Brady. Give that woman her props. Because she brought more eyes than anybody in the history that's ever played in the league, whether you like it or not. Look at the sales. It speaks for themselves. Y'all make it seem like the girl was a bum, but y'all still want to talk this foolishness. She deserved to be on the Olympic team. and you can't convince me otherwise. But now you ain't saying, she's playing really well. That is what you were saying then. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I ain't gonna call your name, but you know who you were. Caitlin Clark is the real deal. She can actually play at an elite level. Unanimous Rookie of the Year.
Now, he'll defend Caitlin Clark until heaven and earth pass away, which is okay. I mean, if you really believe in somebody that much, that's your business, right? But see, the mistake that he made is this. Shannon Sharpe thought he was talking to Meg Thee Stallion, somebody he had on his show and apologized to already. Why are you on my page? Don't you have another horse to rob of his hair? Stop trying to kill my vibe. Now, again, so many black women came out against Shannon Sharpe. And now they're saying that, he's disrespectful. Now, he has apologized, right? He's apologized. He says this, September 25th at 6:06 p.m. I will no longer respond to any negativity. It's not that serious for me. I've got kids and I would, be upset with them if they respond in this manner. This is beneath me. Y'all pray for me though. No, it's not beneath me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. Now, the reality is that basically Shannon Sharpe has never been under this much scrutiny. He played tight end in the NFL. Tight ends are not under scrutiny like that. Quarterbacks are under scrutiny like that, and head coaches, okay? So when John Elway throws the interception or John Elway doesn't play very well, that's who's under scrutiny. But Shannon Sharpe was a tight end. He was great, don't get me wrong, but largely he's a role player. I mean, most of the Denver Broncos offense that won the Super Bowls went through, John Elway, Art Terrell Davis. You had Rod Smith, guys like that, okay? Then you had Shannon Sharpe playing. Don't get me wrong, he was still great. But Shannon Sharpe wasn't under the public scrutiny like he is right now. And then lying about clapping cheeks on Instagram, which clearly he has, and doing these other things, and he can't take, basically being talked about. He's been caught in several lies. He's definitely not stable. He's coming after black women. Shannon Sharpe can't handle this sort of pressure. Maybe he's working too hard. He's working at ESPN. He's doing, he's getting mad at Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco. He just can't handle this sort of pressure, right? And he's going to crash out. Shannon Sharpe is going to become a situation like Fresh and Fit soon. I'm telling you, he's going to, the same problems he was having on Fox Sports with Skip Bayless, we're starting to see those same problems come out with Shannon Sharpe, slowly but surely. You see, everybody wanted to blame Skip Bayless for their split. But wait a minute, we're going to see this become more of an issue. And I trust me when I tell you, this is what they're going to be doing. This guy is problematic, okay? Just trust me when I say this. This guy is problematic. He's going to destroy himself, okay? He's going to destroy himself. He can't stay out of his own way. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.